g'day guys, Steve from Dirt Bike and Old As Adventures. Friday afternoon, or heading towards Friday night. Bit of a last minute organisation of a trip. Brendan, a good mate of mine, rang up last night and said, "Oh, what do you reckon?" I said, well, "What about?" He said, "A quick getaway for a Friday night, maybe a Saturday night." I went, "Oh, might be able to organise that." So it's now Friday night, and yeah, we did organise it, but we've beelined it to this point, so we're just following main roads to the Dargo area, and then we're going to probably camp either this side or the other side of Dargo, and head up over Omeo and maybe the Limestone Road, McKillops, Dedic Trail, and home by Nunnyong. I think that's roughly what we're going to do. Brendan's letting me sort of take the reins, so he doesn't have to do all the navigating. He usually does all the navigating, so I'm a fairly laid back sort of navigator. I'll just find my way, follow my nose. So yeah, we'll probably, you know, we're only sort of half an hour from camping, and we'll get up tomorrow, have a big day on the road, and end up over sort of Nunnyong way tomorrow hopefully, and yeah, and then we'll head home from there Sunday. So a couple of nighter. Good to get out on the bike. It's always good to get out on the bike. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Got a few options. Oh, I'm just going to pressurise. This is Brendan, by the way. He's the instigator of this trip. Got a few options. We can sort of camp the night just somewhere along here, Dargo, or the other side of Dargo. There's campgrounds, you know, as you're heading out towards Omeo. Yeah. So what are you thinking? What's the time?
We've got plenty of daylight.
Keep going, you reckon?
You want to cook tea or do
I've got some sausages in the bags, but I'm easy going, mate. Yeah.
Same here. I've got tea, but
yep.
We can go anywhere.
Yep. It's 6.
20 past 6.
Yeah, 20 past 6. So yeah, we'll keep going. You reckon? Cool.
Yeah.
Just a little quick shot of what you're cooking here.
This is how you heat these up.
This is noodles with rissoles. Noodles with last night's rissoles?
Oh, I actually cooked them for lunch today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I'm having...
They're not at Manky level yet.
Gourmet sausages for me.
Let's put this, mate. The time in the noodles tomorrow night is important.
Righto. Off we go. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. How many times have you watched me put gloves on, hey? As I say a bit earlier, I've got a roadblock up here with bridge out or something, but we're going to give it a crack and see how we go. There's another way further along the Dargo River, but it's a river crossing, and obviously the river's quite high, so we'll see how we go, I guess. Beautiful morning, sun's up. said before, beautiful little valley this. Beautiful country. The high country mecca of O.A.F. Beautiful little town, really nice little town. Fully intend to come and stay here for a week one day. Well, we've had a coffee. We're pretty happy to get going again now. Been there, done that, O.A.F. One thing we've got to do before we head across to the limestone road. I think most people will recognise this that have ridden up in this country. I'll just back off and let Brendan get ahead of me a bit. Just a little shortcut across to Benambra. Not ideal. There's a little snakey snake, brown snake. Yeah, nothing worse when you come over a rise, you're looking at the view and the road turns right. Here we go, another one. Yep, no, okay. I should know by the lay of the land, of course, but not paying enough attention. My tyres are quite high in pressure, so they're not certainly gripping on the gravel that well. What a beautiful part of the world. Now we join the limestone road. Beautiful thing. adventure by Kevin, really. So we've just come across the Limestone Road. This is the McKillops Bridge Road now. So yeah, we just we'll head into McKillops Bridge for lunch. Sounds good. And yeah, probably do the Dedic just after lunch, I'd say. Yeah. Just down this river here is an absolutely spectacular gorge. It's unbelievable. We'll duck in and have a look. Must drop down there really quick. So this is the Little River Gorge. I tell you what, the camera does not do it justice. That is a long way down. While only it's quite a small river, obviously, because it's called the Little River. Man, it's a long way down there. Spectacular. Yeah, well worth a look. You'd never know this was here. You'd drive past this and just go, oh yeah, it's just another valley, but yeah, spectacular. Water coming in down there, water coming in down there, and obviously it all heads that way somewhere. Yeah, bloody spectacular.
Just had contact with Steve. Text message, he's probably behind me. We're just heading down to McKillops Bridge. I didn't do Little River. I've seen it before anyway. Pretty specky country.
You got to turn the camera on for that, don't you? Well, look at that. Stay on my side of the road if I can. I come round that corner last time I was here and there was a guy on my side of the road. Not ideal. You got to turn the camera on for this as well too, I think. The mighty Snowy River. And the mighty McKillops Bridge. I think you have to stand up. Oh, you can see how stirred up it is. We aren't going to get across the Snowy anywhere except this at the moment.
Here comes my companion. He's meant to be in front of me.
You're really scared. I usually go and put my hand over here. What are you doing?
The Dedic track. good to get moving again. It's actually quite warm, I'm surprised. Yeah, this sun's beating down on us a bit. We just stopped and had a bit of lunch at McKillop's Bridge, and yeah, it's quite warm here. Oi. Loose. With all the rain we've had lately, just loosens all the rocks, and yeah, you struggle for traction. We've stopped and let our tyres down a bit, but she's very loose underfoot, so to speak, and bloody hot too, I might add. Oh jeez, you just got to go where the bike wants to go sometimes. Oi. Obviously some fires have gone through here. Have a look at that, wow. Absolutely amazing.
Discretion. It's a better part of Valor. It's quite deep this side. It's quite hot, so wet boots is no problem today. Big rocks. This is where Mark on a NERP video hit the bash plate of his Africa Twin. All over, oil everywhere. Good job.
It's boring, isn't it?
No, it's not boring at all. Safe, we're going.
You get on this side of the mountain and it gets incredibly hot. Quite amazing how much oh, Mount Jones staircase, steep. Okay, beauty. Don't stop, Brendan. This is the steep bit coming now. Maybe not. She's certainly slippery, that's for sure. Slippery little sucker. Oh, here it is here now. Yep, righto. I'll give Brendan a bit of room. Cool, cool. Pedal to the metal, Brendan. Come on, mate. She's slippery. He's struggling a bit. We'll have a crack. slippery. Hey. Oi, 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 oi. That Sandy's wanting to go. Oh yeah, here we go. Cool, beautiful.
Well done, son.
Yeah, it was slippery, wasn't it?
Yeah, I kept spinning up.
Yeah, I was watching you, and I was thinking, I'll give you a bit of room. And I thought, yeah, I'll give you a bit of room, because you just need to have a couple of jumps, and all of a sudden you lost your momentum. You got to go back down. So yeah.
You can't see the bottom because of the shade. Makes it a bit dodgy. I rode it, but it was dodgy, especially close here, pretty deep. He's doing it. Well done.
Well, the Dedic track, been there, done that, Brendan. Been there, done that. We just follow.
We turn right here, don't we?
Yeah, we've just followed this down, I think, don't we? Do you want me to have a look, or you're right?
Somewhere it goes the other way, back into the bush.
So we've decided to head into O.A.F because we've got no alcoholic beverages, so we sort of figure we'll swing into O.A.F, get a few refreshing ales, and work out where we're camping from there. So yeah, so just a gravel road all the way into the back of O.A.F, but yeah, that was the Dedic trail, so yeah, good to have that one off the list. I tried to do that about 6 months ago and failed miserably. I got as far as McKillock's Bridge and had to turn around, so yeah. The Almani Road, so we'll head in on the Almani Road and quench our thirst. Very civilised road, I've got to say. Very civilised. Getting a bit of a sore boat, I've got to say. Sitting down too much. So we've come down off the Dedic Trail, down the Yalma. What's the name of that road?
Yelmer.
Yep. Road. And we have come across, we've been to O.A.F. Brendan was quite keen to get some cans, which he has now. He's pretty happy. And he's now got the onerous task of blowing up his airbed with the mouth. Now, I haven't done that since 1972, Brendan. I think it's time you updated your technology, mate.
Well, the thing is, I'm pretty light-headed as it is without one for that. This is number 3.
Hopefully you're not going to fall off your chair, mate.
That's why I'm sitting down.
But this is our camp spot. We've got to share it with a few people, but yeah, we just sort of jagged this one. We're heading across the buck and we thought we'll pull into this this camp spot. Brendan found it on Wiki Camps, and yeah, it's an absolute corker. We're sleeping on beautiful
Grass.
soft couch grass tonight, so
And we're pretty tired.
we're pretty happy. Yeah, we'll be in bed pretty early, won't we?
Yeah.
Cool, cool. Well, we're all packed up. We're moving on. Sun's into the valley now. It's going to get too hot. What a beautiful little camp spot though. Really enjoyed camping here. Couch to set your tent up on, so really soft grass, so yeah. And beautiful sandbank there. I might come kayaking past here one day with a bit of luck. Yeah, the snowy's well worth doing from a kayak point of view. But yeah, you can see all the dead trees up on the banks. There's been a big bushfire through here 2 years ago. There was massive fires here. It wasn't very good a year, 2019. We had massive fires in Victoria here, and then the coronavirus started in January, so interesting times. But anyway, we'll head out now and see if we can get a coffee somewhere, and probably just sort of, I would think, beeline at home reasonably early in the day. Try and be home a bit after lunch or lunchtime, and we'll go from there. Quite fascinating last night coming down here. The road sign at the start of the track said 4-wheel drive only. Steep track in, and we got all the way down here. It's only the last little bit here that's actually steep. All the rest of it's just gravel road, so yeah, quite fascinating. Good. The Buchan River. Bugger me. Bit of quiet that one too. Beautiful little valley. Lovely part of the world, this. Oh yeah, I reckon I'm coming into the back of Buchan now. Cool. And the Buchan River again. So that must mean it goes that way. I would have thought it was going that way. Oh no, it is going that way. There you go. Just chatting to those boys there from Canberra. Had a great trip by the sounds of them. Been there, done that, Buchan. Just put some air in our tyres. The old Dunlop 606s don't like it when it's you ride at speed. they start wearing their heads off, as I discovered recently. So yeah, we'll head down to Breuthen. And I think we'll be line at home. To go by the bush from here is quite, oh, what's the word, a bit dicky. There's no sort of direct routes, it's in and out, in and out. And so yeah, it would take us probably 4 hours through the bush, so we sort of decided that to get us home in a reasonable hour. We packed up our tents wet this morning, so to get us home at a reasonable hour will give us a chance to pack up. We'll just beeline it for home. Yeah, nice to get out, that's for sure. As I said, Brendan texted me Thursday night, interested at all. I went, oh, I might be able to make that work. Took off, oh yeah, sometimes these corners get a bit sharper halfway through the apex. Took off sort of 3 o'clock Friday and knocked off a little bit early. It's been a good trip.